Motorsports presents the Pre-Race Report. This week, Junior Motorsports travels to the Texas Motor Speedway, the first night race on the circuit. 4 of JRM's wins have come in night races. The quad-oval shaped speedway is 1.5 miles long and includes 24-degree bank turns. The speedway can seat up to 160,000 fans. You know, everything's bigger in Texas.
This week we're going to Texas, and we've had a lot of success there. Going to Texas is always really special. You really enjoy it, the fan base there. I'm a Cowboys fan, so there's a lot of good things that happen in Texas.
Going to Texas, there's obviously 2 gifts that you get for qualifying on the pole, and then there's another one for winning the race. I would way rather have the one for winning the race. The 6 shooters in the cowboy hat is way cooler.
The shotgun's pretty cool. Tony Jr. ended up getting a shotgun for winning a pole there, so.
It'd be the 6 shooter, just because I don't own a gun. That'd be a pretty cool first gun to own.
I'd love to have one of them cowboy hat and the 6 shooters. I think that'd be really cool, but I wouldn't give anything from a shotgun. Texas at night is, it gets really quick.
Just because it gets colder, the sun's not shining on it, so it's not as slick and greasy and hot. So that usually adds for a lot faster speeds and a lot more exciting racing.
But you just really have to pay attention to the dew in the air. I mean, a lot of times you get some moisture on the track as the night comes, so sometimes you can gain more grip or the car can get a little bit more slick. So you really have to be on top of what the weather is doing there. And just obviously, that track is so fast that, anytime it cools down, it's just the speeds can go up really quick.
I prefer racing at nighttime. Some of the problems you face in daytime racing is sunlight, heat, your tire pressures, your tires are laying on pit road cooking, the air pressures are changing. It's a constant battle to keep up with your air pressures in your tires.
Well, we got 2 guys on the team that when we go to Texas, Robbie and Bubba, they're big smokers. They do a lot of cooking around the shop here, and so we go to Texas, they always like to take us out to the most famous places that cook barbecue, brisket, and stuff like that. So we let them kind of lead us around and show us what's good and what's bad. And then, if we get a chance, we go over to Cowboys Stadium and take a tour there and see if we can run across any football players.
When we're in Texas, I think a place we always try to make a stop at is Joe T. Garcia's. As I touched on in another interview, one of my favorite foods is Mexican food, or my favorite food is Mexican food. So I always try to scout out good spots around the country where they can entertain my needs for that type of food.
To go and see where the JFK shooting was is neat, just to be able to see all that history that's there. So I've gotten to do a lot of cool things there, but like most racetracks, I just show up and go to the racetrack, and that's all I care about.
Tune in this Friday to watch the Junior Motorsports team. Join us this week as they take on the O'Reilly's Auto Parts 300. Check back after this week's race for the Junior Motorsports post-race recap.